Hello everyone, and welcome to the 6th episode of this Dolphins Franchise Mode. Looking at the team, we are now a solid 83 overall team, with both the offense and the defense being 83 overall. And looking at the offense, honestly, it's looking amazing, especially that offensive line, as it has been a big issue for us. We now have 4 players that we drafted starting in the offensive line. Our tight ends are looking very good, wide receivers are looking good, running backs looking good, Tua's up to an 85 overall. I do feel really good about this offense. Looking at the defense, we finally made the switch to the 3-4 since Woodley is now a superstar, and he is now a 76 overall, and I feel like he will be growing at a high enough rate. The team is looking good. Our only weakness is that strong safety. However, we do have 3 players we've drafted. They're fighting for that spot, so I do feel very good about this team. Again, at special teams, we have not made any changes as Hack and Mooney have been doing very well for us. This season, I have decided for the first time to look to commit to 7 wins, as I just feel like we did it last season, and this team is better than last year, so I feel like we definitely should be able to do it. And we were able to do so as we finished 7-9, and we were the 20th best team in the NFL. However, we somehow were the worst team in our division, as I feel like this division is now turning into somewhat of a powerhouse division, as 2 teams made the playoffs again, and the Jets were only 1 game off of making it. We have made an amazing free agent signing as we have signed Luke Booker, a left tackle who is 79 overall from free agency. So now our offensive line is complete. And possibly the greatest draft pick I have ever made, Kevin Burton at the number 13 pick. He is the best player in the draft with a hidden development trait, which means he probably is hopefully going to have superstar or X Factor. He's a 79 overall run stopper out of Louisville. Honestly, with him on our defense, I feel like at this point the team is fully set, and we are definitely one of the better teams in the league once these players get 1 or 2 more years to fully grow. The next player I took is another strong safety in D'Angelo Bennett. Again, I'm just hoping that one of these players will truly emerge as the best strong safety for the team, as I feel like in the last 5 years we've drafted 4 strong safeties. All of them have not turned out as good as I would have hoped them to be. Another player we took is Emmanuel Pratt. He is another run-stopping defensive tackle, and he could be a very good backup to our amazing stud we just took. I have also drafted another wide receiver in DeAndre Glover, as I feel like A.J. Brown and Mecole Hardman have maybe 2 or 3 seasons left in them, and if we can get Glover to be a very good young player in 2 or 3 years, then I feel like he could easily help the new wide receiving core take over from the old, and we would be all set. Another player I've taken is Dakota Polley. He is number 54 in true value, and we got him at 102. He's a very good player that I feel like we just need a solid backup in at center. Another player I took is Alonzo Sweet. He is a receiving back out of Oregon, and I've been waiting a couple of drafts to take a mid-round receiving back. However, there just weren't many opportunities to do so, and once the opportunity happened, I had to pounce on it, as we have taken Sweet. Another player I've taken is Jatavius McLean. I never expect him to be starting. However, I want a good, solid backup, and I feel like that's definitely something the team is somewhat lacking. The next player I took is another outside end that I want as a backup in Tim Whiteman. A player that I feel like has a chance to be an absolute stud is Ken Battle, the 66 overall corner out of LSU who can play the slot. So if we put him at the slot now, his hidden development trait could be exposed, and he could be a superstar maybe. So I just feel like this is a very, very good pick for the team, especially with the loss of Byron Jones. Another player I drafted is Malachi Gaffney. Again, just going for he's just too good to pass up on, especially how physically gifted he is. He's a power back out of LSU, and we were able to get him at a good pick value. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Next episode definitely should be a better one, as hopefully we can make the playoffs. And if you want to see how that turns out, make sure you stay tuned by either subscribing or checking the channel frequently. And I'll see you all later.